Today we're here to help you pick. This is about history. This is about rebellion. This is about preservation. This is about balance and beauty.
Nobody expects this museum to be the way it is.
This is also about which museums in Barcelona we think you should visit. Hi there, it's Miguel from Walks, one of your Barcelona guides. Barcelona is a city full of museums, so you may find yourself in the overwhelming situation of having to pick one of the many museums the city has to offer. What we want to do for you today is help you by showing you some of our absolute favorite museums in Barcelona. We find ourselves now in the MOCO Museum in Barcelona. It's actually the Museum of Modern, Contemporary and Street Art. It's an independent museum found only in Amsterdam and now in the very center of Barcelona, in the old town, in the neighborhood of El Born. Located in a 15th century palace, the MOCO Museum is where modern and contemporary art take a bold, rebellious turn. Here, you'll find works by some of the most iconic and thought-provoking artists of our time, including Banksy, Andy Warhol, Dali, Guillermo Lorca, and more. MOCO isn't just about paintings and sculptures, it's about experience. Interactive installations, bold street art, and contemporary masterpieces come together to challenge the way we see the world. It's daring, it's unexpected, and it's a must-visit for anyone who loves art that makes a statement. Next, we step into the world of Pablo Picasso. Set in a stunning medieval building, the Picasso Museum houses one of the most extensive collections of the artist's early work, offering a rare look at how a young Picasso evolved into the visionary we know today. Hi there. We're here with one of our local guides, with Silvia from Walks. She's our expert on the Picasso Museum. So I wanted to ask her a couple of questions. I'd like you to tell us, what is the reason, the most important reason why people should come and see the Picasso Museum here in Barcelona?
Look, they have to come because nobody expects this museum to be the way it is. Whenever people think about Picasso, they think what comes to their mind is mainly Cubism and mainly a kind of style that is a bit hard to understand, yeah? So they are a bit scared of it. You need to start by visiting this museum because this is the collection on Picasso's formation, what he started painting when he was 13 years old and the evolution that he did. And if you haven't seen this, it's impossible that you can understand why Picasso became this big artist. So it's like a must-see.
So you're saying that basically this museum in its way is absolutely unique because it portrays things that you cannot see in other Picasso museums in other parts of the world, right?
Exactly. Picasso himself donated entirely this formation period, not only paintings, artwork, to the Picasso Museum in Barcelona, so that the place where he grew up, where he met some of his best friends, where he experienced some of the most important things, can have a part of him which is the most important part, no? The evolution that he did.
Do you have any favorite or any iconic painting in the museum, or any favorite room or part of it that you want to share with us?
I don't have a favorite one. I think that it's very interesting to jump from one room to another.
You like the evolution?
Follow the evolution, no? Know what Picasso was going through in every period and understand why he was expressing this way or that way, and how it was a moment in which he needed to create something totally new, because for him, he couldn't keep doing the same once and once again, yeah? And that's the moment in which he's ready to create something like Cubism. okay, which was the most revolutionary style that was created, no, in the 20th century.
So the next museum we're going to visit is the one that they call the Mirror of Barcelona, and it's the MUHBA, or the Museum of History of Barcelona. Stepping inside, you're transported 2,000 years back in time. Under the streets of Barcelona lies a hidden Roman city where you can walk through ancient roads, explore the remains of houses, and even see the remnants of a first-century winery.
Nowadays we have better quality wine.
Better quality
luckily.
wine, right? But history doesn't stop with the Romans. The museum also reveals the medieval transformation of Barcelona, showcasing old trade routes, Gothic architecture, and artifacts from the city's golden age. From ancient ruins to the rise of modern Catalonia, MUHBA reflects the city's past like a mirror, capturing every moment that shaped Barcelona into the vibrant place it is today. We're inside the Roman wall itself.
Exactly.
So how old is this?
This is mainly from the end of the 3rd century.
Okay.
Because even though Barcelona, that was called Barcino in Roman times, it was founded before Christ, so at around 10 before Christ, but the original walls were not very thick, yeah? They were just city walls to show the status of the city. In the end of the 3rd century, there were enemies that started crossing the borders, invading, and they needed to reinforce the walls. So actually, how did they reinforce them? They created a layer on the outside of the previous walls.
They enlarged it.
They enlarged it and they filled it in with recycled materials. They were very practical.
Next, we're diving into Barcelona's deep connection to the sea. The Maritime Museum, set in a stunning 700-year-old royal shipyard, tells the story of the city's seafaring past, from ancient trade routes to grand naval battles. Inside, you'll find massive ship models, intricate nautical maps, and beautifully preserved figureheads that once led Spanish galleons across the ocean. One of the highlights, a full-scale replica of a 16th century warship, giving you a real sense of what life was like aboard these legendary vessels. Whether you're into history, adventure, or just incredible craftsmanship, this museum brings Barcelona's maritime legacy to life. And finally, we arrive at the crown jewel of Catalan art. Inside, you'll find everything from Romanesque frescoes saved from ancient churches to breathtaking modernist masterpieces. Alessia, a local walks guide and art expert, joins us to uncover some of the museum's hidden gems. What makes this museum so special?
We are facing this amazing building, which is called MNAC. This is the National Museum of Art of Catalunya.
All right.
It's a building that was built in 1929. The International Exhibition of Barcelona was about to take place, and so this was actually the main pavilion, the central pavilion that was hosting all kinds of activities. Well, actually, this is a very eclectic building, yes, which inside is hiding many hidden treasures and many hidden gems. We have one of the broadest exhibitions from Romanesque art until modernist art, that is to say Catalan Art Nouveau. We have many pieces from important painters such as Casas, Santiago Rossinyol, even Gaudí is here, and even Picasso is here.
Tons of local artists.
So many, yes, all of them squeezed in here.
Why should someone who is visiting Barcelona for the first time, why should they come and pick this amazing museum? What you like most about it?
Yes, well, definitely, they should come and visit MNAC because here inside is where they can have an overview of all of the most important Catalan art. So this is basically a sort of a trampoline which will catapult you into the world of art, culture of Catalonia.
As you can see, Barcelona is a city full of museums, and we hope you've all enjoyed our guide to some of our favorites. Now, if you're planning a trip to Barcelona and you want some help, we'd be happy to take you on some of our Barcelona walks tours, because we think it's one of the best ways to do so. So come with us and take walks. We're gonna link some of our Barcelona walks tours in the description below, and if you found this video useful, feel free to comment, share your own experiences, and like and subscribe for more content like this. Adiós.